Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Mars Stadium. We've been looking forward to this contest between the Dogs and Brisbane. Both sides started their season with wins last week and will obviously be keen to build on their good starts. Who will remain perfect and who will slip to 1-1? The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. They might be in hostile territory today, but I think they'll relish the challenge and come away with a good win. When they're firing on all cylinders, they are very hard to beat.
Thanks, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's second up against seventh, and the players are ready to rip in. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. English palms it down. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. English showing his skills. A bit of a panicked handball. Foot race on the wing. Williams in his natural habitat. Jones, dangerous to leave on his own. Fort gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. English with a deft tap. Dunkley. Neal. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. English with a deft tap. Kennedy. Bontempelli in the right spot. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dogs picking up where they left off last week. Punch clear. Bontempelli turns it over in the middle. Dunkley, he's got support. This is promising. Darcy affects the turnover. Richards, Sanders, comes free in the tackle. That one was not open to interpretation.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Slick hands. Lester, he's stopped in his tracks. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Fort with a deft tap. Ashcroft, Neal, he's caught. He's besieged. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli onto it in a flash. Good build-up. Lester with the big fist. Gardner, terrific forward pressure. No way through there, and they'll reset.
The Dogs look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Fort showing his skills. Neal, the fans will be happy to see this. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Punch clear. Neal, solid tackle.
The Dogs have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Fort with a deft tap. Dunkley, he ran into a brick wall.
The Dogs probably feel like they haven't been fully rewarded for how much ball they're winning. They've been very good in close early.
Fort smashes it out of there. Dunkley.
The Lions are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Who can get the clearance? Bontempelli, Norton, Sanders. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
The Lions are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Dogs are playing with confidence and flair early. English showing his skills. Ashcroft, an inside 50, goes begging. Normally delivers. Davidson read it well and claims the mark. The defence has fallen down. Fletcher, he's generally a good kick. McCluggage, he's taken a beauty. Richards, Bontempelli, O'Donnell, manages to get off a handball. Jacques blasts away. Spills the mark. Darcy pounces. This will fall short. He's put it through.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Dogs have got it on their terms. Fort wins it out of the centre. Ashcroft running in support. Kennedy runs onto it. He'll be annoyed by that. Sends them inside 50 again. Fletcher, Wilmot, can he mop up? Clever kick. And that's a letdown. This is some start they've made. Williams works hard to present. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Lowers the eyes. He'd have paid it to himself. Probing ball. Wilmot. It's a tough game. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
The Dogs are bringing great energy. Davidson can go back and shoot at goal.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
The Lions desperately need to shift the momentum. They're moving the footy well here. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Bailey. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Fort palms it down. Ashcroft. They are hunting the ball carrier. Fletcher with a chance to relieve the pressure. Chips to halfback. Good work rate. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a useful ball. Who's front and centre? Bontempelli. Sanders. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
He found some space but failed to make the most of it. He's not happy.
Looking for a quick transition. Fletcher can keep it moving. That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. And they're away. Well played. McCluggage. He's been accosted. Can they get it forward this time? They need a spark. Allen in the centre square. Berry. Bailey. The Lions have been out of sorts. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Searching kick. Berry went bang. Baker sees something he likes. What a first term they're having. Leaves it behind. Davidson. Jones. That won't score. Short pass looks good. McCluggage. Slowing it down. This might well cost them a goal. They're playing with purpose and poise. Fletcher hunting the footy. He's lost it. Norton. It's there!
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
Starts don't come much more impressive than this. English palms it down. Bontempelli sharks it. Kennedy. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Absorbs the pressure. He's set upon. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Dunkley. Neal rolling the sleeves up. Berry. Draper. It's not a fair fight. Navigated the traffic. Bramble. Feeling the heat. I think that was just a poor kick, but he's been penalised for insufficient intent.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on his wrong foot.
Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Lions have pulled it back to a 20-point margin. Draper with a deft tap. He's wrapped up. The umpire will have it. English wins it down. He's under close attention. Squeezes the kick. Buderick. West all alone in the centre square. They're all over them early. Punched away. Wilmot. He's suddenly a popular man. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. English. Dunkley gets to it first. Leicester runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Gardner. Baker makes good contact. Buderick. It's a hot footy. Scrounges a kick. Berry saw that coming. That's well played. What's he got on offer? The Lions, not at their best so far. Berry, he's been dispossessed. It's amounted to nothing. Up and under. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Run down, great chase.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Just has to hit a target. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dale takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Dogs have made a dominant start. Fort got his palm to it. He's so good in close. Richards, desperate to win it back. Throws it on the boot. Which way will it bounce? Lob. Kennedy on centre wing is marked. Davidson, dangerous to leave on his own. Gardner is a rock in defence. The Lions might be about to start something. Leicester makes position. Keeps it low. Ashcroft has got loose. That's an impressive mark. Wilmot. Can he hit a target? Richards spoils. Jones. Quality delivery by Foot. That'll work. Long ball in. Leicester is there in defence. Ashcroft has found some space. Manages to find a teammate. Bailey with a chance to run. This is much better. Ashcroft fumbled it like a cake of soap. Berry, what can he manufacture? Morris couldn't haul that one in. Lob is calm in a crisis. Honours the lead. You can see their confidence growing. Darcy almost threw it out. Under pressure. Bailey gathers in the centre square. Morris drops into the hole and marks.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
You have to show him more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. English smashes it out of there. Bontempelli, a model of consistency. Cops some unwanted attention. Revel runs onto it and can drive them into attack. They're tackling with venom today. Draper wins it. Ashcroft, Dunkley, English, one step ahead. Kicks to space. O'Donnell, all on his own. Takes the safe option. Dale on a lead. Their ball movement has been impressive. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They've got a problem now. Pokes it into the pocket. Zorko tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Waiting for someone to come at him. Gardner working hard and presenting well. Doesn't often waste it. Allen presents in space. Can he be the fire starter? Ashcroft, this is good footy. Ignoring the corridor for now. They've opened them up here. McCluggage, Rayner, boot to ball just in time. Lob doing what he does best. Dale, Karmas only knows one way. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Lions having a good patch. English, the winner there. Bramble, kicks laterally. Centre square, loose ball. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Delivers it inside 50. Ashcroft, not a lot of space to work with. And we'll have a throw in.
The Lions are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
The two big men do battle. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions have come storming back into it. Draper wins it. Ashcroft, can he force his way through? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Dale is cool under pressure. McCluggage picks it off. That's poor kicking. Allen has found some space. Delivers a long ball. Frazier takes an excellent grab. Williams got to go quickly. Time running out. Punched that like he meant it. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. English, the winner there. Bontempelli, read it best. Liberatore, chance gone begging. Frazier, lurking menacingly. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
The Lions won't hit the panic button, but it's been a disappointing start.
The Dogs, with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions shouldn't be disheartened. It certainly helps to get away to a good start when you travel interstate. But it isn't the be-all and end-all for a team that has great self-belief. This is a big challenge, of course it is. But this team is far from invincible, home ground or not.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Ashcroft, he's been set a task. Dunkley. Bailey. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. This is good ball movement. Takes them on. Can he impose himself on the match? Frazier drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Lohman, slick hands. McCluggage running in support. They need a spark. Morris, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. English with a deft tap. Bontempelli. Lob. A chance to clear now. That's a great hit up. Neat little worm burner. Sanders. Good handball. Jones. English pounces. Neal gets in the way. McCluggage. They are hunting the ball carrier. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Draper wins it down. Dealt with the pressure. Neal delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Karmas, he's hit up the lead. Clever kick. Jacques can keep it moving. They're playing with purpose and poise. Morris says thank you very much. Ashcroft. Bailey has a vice-like grip.
Kicking at his first.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Dale with the footy. Have they weathered the storm? Frazier works hard to present. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Sanders in the clear on centre wing. Searching kick. Bontempelli has got off the chain. They're looking good. This ought to end in a goal. They've got them on the overlap. Baker on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
The crowd will tell the story.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
The Dogs are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Dogs with the first of the second term. English gets his hand to it. They've got to get a wriggle on. Dunkley had some assistance. Revel, Ashcroft, Neal. The Lions have been out of sorts. Morris, strong grab.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
The Lions need to follow that goal up. English has probably got the points at this stage. Liberatore, bad error there. Draper accepted the invitation. Berry, crunching tackle. Revel, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Lob wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good looking kick. Jacques in the centre square. That's a useful ball. Fraser makes position. What's he got on offer? Well played. This deserves a goal. Revel with the big fist. Draper, Neal working hard and being rewarded. Andrews, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Revel gathers. Andrews, he's been accosted. Attracted a crowd. We'll have another ball up. Rucks go at it. It's a desperate tackle.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
English has got on top. Liberatore. Fraser. The Lions have won it back. McCarthy. That's good work rate. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Honours the lead. Great play. Can't hang on under close attention. Draper. Revel. He's suddenly a popular man. Lohman is the target and he marks. The defence has fallen down. Bailey read it well and claims the mark.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Dogs leading it by 8 points. Rucks go at it. Richards, Liberatore, Fraser knew the tackle was coming. You have to be tough to play this game, and we will do it all again. English has had his measure today. Liberatore, that's a dreadful hand pass. Selwood affects the turnover. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Williams needs a good decision. Darcy looms large as usual.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Dogs have responded to the challenge. Fort with a deft tap. Ashcroft, Neal. They might be caught out on the turnover. English. Jones. That's a big play. Picking their way through. West fumbles it. Coleman gets there first.
Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He goes with the banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. Bort punches it out of the ruck. Neal. Sanders, desperate to win it back. Baker, Selwood, Kennedy, Richards. He's lost it. Normally delivers.
That's well played.
He's generally a good kick. Allen
On centre wing is marked. Tidy ball.
Bort has found some space. Can he hit a target? Lob is a rock in defence. Takes the safe option. West with a chance to relieve the pressure. They've opened them up here. Dishes it off. Lob. West. Richards. Now it's someone else's problem. He'd like that one again. The kick is precise. Just has to hit a target.
And inside 50 goes begging.
That's a strong mark.
Jacques.
This is promising. Good build-up. Kennedy. West. Richards. In the right spot. O'Donnell has bobbed up. Jones. What can he do with it? You can see their confidence growing. Fraser gets the kick away. Fletcher runs onto it. Dangerous place to lose it. Davidson. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
They've got their tails up now. The two big men do battle. Neal cops some unwanted attention.
They're tackling with venom today.
Bort palms it down. Ashcroft, Draper, almost threw it out. Fraser gets to it first. Dale.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
English, the winner there. Richards. Who's front and centre? McCluggage. He'll work all day. Wilmot thought his way through it. Selwood
Doing what he does best.
Wilmot. They've got time to put the kettle on. Lohman.
Taken to ground.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. English, the winner there. Dale, Richards, Liberatore, under pressure.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
English punches it out of the ruck. They've got good chemistry, those two. That's a bit of a waste. It's a tough game.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Wilmot read that well. McCluggage can keep it moving. They've got a problem now. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. You can't question his commitment. Good tackle.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Bort showing his skills. Cameron, desperate defence. Can he find a teammate? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
English palms it down. The Dogs under great pressure.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Who can get the clearance? Rayner
Has the ping. It won't be a goal. The team physios will be working overtime.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Bort with a deft tap. Ashcroft stripped to the footy. Karmas. He converts and narrows the margin.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Lions
snare a badly needed goal.
The big men fly. Neil,
Like a Yorkshire Terrier.
Allen can just about finish it himself. They need a mark. Lohman, that one was always his. He will surely make this count.
A real gimme goal coming up.
Lohman,
He's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming.
Fort wins it out of the centre. Richards couldn't burst through. Berry, Ashcroft, the Lions not at their best so far.
Jacques makes good contact.
Solid tackle.
That is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
From the impossible angle, what a goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Dogs by 8. English with a deft tap. Liberatore, Kennedy, Richards. That's skillful.
Not the required 15 metres.
Baker, West, Croft. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Kennedy, by hand. Baker, Fort in the centre square. He's had little impact so far. Morris, can he get a shot away? Cameron, bangs it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Fort wins it. Ashcroft, Liberatore, reads the play so well. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. English, the winner there. Bontempelli, Dale, takes the hand pass. They've given it back. Ashcroft. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Probing ball. Baker pushes into space and receives the footy. Jacques, clean pickup. Panicked under pressure. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Berry, he's taken a beauty. Ashcroft, it must be his birthday. Searching kick. Good work rate. The Dogs have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Dogs threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserve the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
English with a deft tap. Liberatore. Dale squeezes the kick. O'Donnell gathers on the half volley. Lob.
When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with great intent.
English with the tap. He's not one to take a backward step. Kennedy. Here's a chance to get it forward. Jones. Davidson. He's been quiet. Norton demanded the footy and got it.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dogs are keeping them at arm's length. Fort got his palm to it. Bailey, Dunkley. The defenders will be nervous. Cameron uses the body well. They've got them on the overlap. Berry is in a better position. Can he finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Neither side able to string goals together. Fort wins it out of the centre. Ashcroft. Can he impose himself on the match? Anyone's ball. Dale.
The fans will be happy to see this. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Important clearance here. Bontempelli blasts away. Gardner went bang. Norton.
The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
What's he got on offer?
No wonder coaches go grey. Inside 50 with the kick. Fletcher will bail his team out again. Normally delivers. That's well played. Cameron has charged into space. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Honours the lead. Picking their way through. This is good ball movement.
Is anyone home?
Rayner might fancy himself here. Going for territory. Allen. Goal coming up. Just needs an accurate kick now.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Bontempelli. Kennedy. Was that a legal disposal? He's besieged. Great tackling technique there. English has rucked tirelessly. Liberatore. O'Donnell attracted a crowd. That's holding the footy.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Gives it everything. Lob saves the day again. Bramble works hard to present. Clever kick. Quality delivery by Foot. Tidy ball. Bontempelli. They cannot keep him quiet. He's hit up the lead. Bombs it in. Fletcher. We've seen that before. Davidson. Jones. Spills out in the tackle. Bailey affects the turnover. Gardner. McCluggage. Strong grab. Can he find a teammate? Allen wins the contest hands down.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Jones can keep it moving. Williams sees something he likes. He's generally a good kick. They've opened them up here. The Dogs forcing them out wide. They continue to be careless with the ball. Doesn't often waste it. Jones. Here's real danger now. Williams, normally creative. Davidson, Fletcher, thwarts them again. Onto the non-preferred. Zorko, with a chance to relieve the pressure.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Wilmot, short pass looks good. Bailey, all on his own, takes the safe option. Allen has got loose.
I've liked his game today.
English wins it back. Great mark. Williams.
That one was not open to interpretation.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Lohman has found some space. Heads for full forward. West tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Bramble in the right spot at the right time. Liberatore takes a beauty. Bontempelli. They've given it up. That's a useful ball. Zorko with a chance to run. Slowing it down.
Neat little worm burner.
Ashcroft.
You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with venom today.
English.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Bontempelli. Ball to be won on centre wing. Can they keep the footy this time? McCarthy on a lead. Keeps it low. Cameron has found some space. Delivers it inside 50. Jones making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Critical contest coming up.
Jacques. He didn't break stride. A bit of a panicked handball. Bramble couldn't get a disposal. They've put themselves under pressure in no man's land. Dunkley.
Snap at goal, one behind.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Buderick heads wide with the kick in. Jacques marks in the back pocket. Karmas. He doesn't waste many. The kick is a poor one. He's having a dirty day. Buderick couldn't hold it under pressure. McCarthy. Morris is hard to beat one-on-one.
They'll be in front in a moment.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Good teams respond under pressure, and they've done that. They're now the ones asking the hard questions.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Rucks go at it. Bontempelli read it best. Liberatore. Wilmot. Where would they be without him? Delivers to centre half forward. Allen. That's good work rate. A chance to clear now. Fletcher. The Lions are red hot at the moment. It's come unstuck. Careful with the kick. Jones presents in space. They're moving the footy well here.
What's he got on offer?
They could be in front in a minute. Davidson kicking for his first. That's a shocker.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Ashcroft spearing pass. Andrews working hard and being rewarded. Fletcher, good kick. Ashcroft in the centre square. Keen to get the ball moving. The Lions look well drilled. Richards takes an excellent grab. That's skillful. Cameron picks off the pass. The defence is disorganised. Bailey out of the congestion. McCluggage with time. Cameron, you can't question his commitment. He's gone. Jones gets the kick away.
Davidson. They are hunting the ball carrier. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Draper showing his skills. Dunkley. Ashcroft. He's everywhere at the moment. Selwood doing what he does best. Good tackle. Rinse and repeat. Rucks go at it. Bontempelli. Richards. Williams. Jones in the clear on centre wing. Searching kick. Andrews is racking up spoils. Wilmot. Bontempelli was committed to the contest. Croft in some space now. Not his best. Leicester got to the drop zone. Some indirect ball movement here. Cameron. Sizes up what's ahead. Gardner. He's taken a beauty. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Ashcroft Andrews thought his way through it. The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? Cameron plucks another contested mark. Dishes it off. Wilmot, long ball in. Morris fumbles it. O'Donnell desperate to win it back. Draper runs onto it. The defence has fallen down. Ashcroft, he just keeps racking up disposals. Fraser gets there first. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Zorko leads his opponent. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. English got his palm to it. Bontempelli, Dunkley didn't need to be asked twice. Which way will it bounce? McCarthy. He's so clean with the footy. They could almost have raffled it. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. West, dangerous to leave on his own. The Dogs moving the ball well. He's had little impact so far. Gardner is proving hard to pass. Normally delivers. McCluggage only knows one way. He's only had the one inside 50. That's a bit of a gift. Conservative kick. Bontempelli all alone in the centre square. Probing ball. Bounced straight off his chest. Richards. They're tackling with great intent. English wins the hit out. Kicks to space. Good thinking and good execution too. His field kicking is normally first rate. They've got a problem now. Morris uses the body well.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Dale brings it back in. Good work rate. Baker has charged into space, picking their way through. Lobb working hard and presenting well. Honours the lead. That's a well-placed kick. The Dogs are out of trouble. He's got an option in the centre square. Sanders. Might be time for one more score here. Manages to find a teammate. Davidson. Bailey had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. McCluggage pushes into space and receives the footy. Bailey. Lester. Met solidly. Wilmot. McCluggage. Kennedy mops that one up. That's commitment to the cause. The Dogs are hanging out for the break. Fort wins the tap. Dunkley, Neal fighting hard. McCluggage in the right spot. The Lions have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final term. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Lions have been pretty efficient in front of the sticks, but they've needed to be because they've been outgunned in contested ball and inside 50s. You'd think if they can turn that around, they should go on to win this and probably win it comfortably. Otherwise, they'll be relying on continued forward half efficiency, which admittedly has been excellent.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Punch clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. Liberatore takes the hand pass. Dunkley loves the hard stuff. Zorko, what can they build here? Bouncing ball. Sanders wins it back. Squeezes the kick. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Fort showing his skills. Bailey, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Fort gets his hand to it. Dunkley, he's caught. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They've bottled it up. Fort with a deft tap. Dunkley, Bailey has been irrepressible. Berry, Neal, little one to half-back. Look at him go. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Loose ball on centre wing. Allen. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli, solid tackle. We've got another stoppage. English wins the tap. Bontempelli. West. Strong grab.
Is anyone home?
The Lions have been caught napping. Croft to tie the scores. We have a 50-50 game.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
This is an absolute humdinger of a match.
The big men fly. Liberatore is a clearance beast. Kennedy.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Fort wins the tap. Bailey. Good disciplined defence. Ashcroft. Cameron. Allen getting involved. He's kicked it like an arrow.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
One straight kick is all that separates the sides. The big men fly. Liberatore. Can he get it out? He's wrapped up. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Fort with the tap. Ashcroft should be in the votes today.
The Dogs are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Big clearance to win here. Ashcroft. Bailey. Cameron couldn't mark. Penetrating ball. Lohman.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position.
Fort showing his skills. Ashcroft. That's poor play.
I've liked his game today.
Jones on a lead. He doesn't waste many. Croft marks on centre wing. Bramble stripped of the footy. Williams. Jones. Good build-up. Dealt with the pressure. Bontempelli punched away. Leicester out of the congestion. Clean pickup. Throws it on the boot. Liberatore with the big fist. Closed him down. The Dogs will have one eye on the clock. Punch clear. Ashcroft. Neal under pressure. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. O'Donnell handballs it to nobody.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Buderick. This is promising. O'Donnell. It's a hot footy. Liberatore.
Taken to ground. You asked for it. You got it.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Fort palms it down. Dunkley feeling the heat. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Important clearance here. Kennedy. Got to get it forward now.
The Dogs might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
English.
The winner there. Like Batman and Robin.
Liberatore. Jones is cool under pressure.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
Fletcher is proving very difficult to pass. Ashcroft has found some space. Just had to get it out. Gardner goes laterally. In no man's land. Fletcher. Ball spills free in the tackle. Norton runs onto it. Sanders. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today.
Fort with a deft tap. Ashcroft stripped of it. Bailey. McCluggage. Andrews. He's under close attention. Zorko.
He's been accosted.
We will do it all again. Fort with the tap. Kennedy. Can he hit a target? Sanders had it and lost it. Wilmot. Andrews pounces. English runs onto it. Jones steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Scores level for a second time today. English wins it out of the centre. Richards, Kennedy, West. Will he look for a target or go himself? Gardner with a terrific mark deep in defence. Probing ball. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Jones. Hurried kick goes very wide.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Ashcroft all on his own.
What's he got on offer?
ignoring the corridor for now. They're moving the footy well here. Draper presents in space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Searching kick. Lob, got a fist in. Karmas puts his head over it.
Big tackle laid.
Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. English slaps it out. He's set upon. Rinse and repeat. Fort got his palm to it. Ashcroft is there.
No easy exit. You have to be tough to play this game.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Defenders have to be totally focused. Any lapse in concentration is likely to be punished.
Fort showing his skills. Dunkley, an ill-directed hand pass. Baker is folded back. Kennedy.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Fort, the winner there. Ashcroft, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up.
He's been industrious.
Selwood, and they're out of trouble. Dunkley takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. Cameron absorbs the pressure. He ran into a brick wall. He hasn't been himself today. Anyone's ball. Zorko swoops.
He had prior opportunity.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
He's been quiet. Sanders. Good vision there. West. They're moving the footy quickly. He's normally better than that.
Run down, great chase.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Bombs it in. Fletcher tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Norton.
Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Dogs with their noses in front. English with the tap. Bontempelli.
I felt that one from here.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Fort slaps it out. Dunkley. He's gone. He's stopped in his tracks. O'Donnell hasn't seen a lot of it. Jacques with a chance to run. The Dogs look well drilled. This is good ball movement. Normally delivers. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Dunkley makes position. McCarthy can keep it moving. Rayner managed to get a handball away. Baker desperate to win it back. That was almost handed to him.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Tidy ball. He's besieged.
They're tackling with great intent.
English has rucked tirelessly. Kennedy. Dale. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Baker.
He'll feel that one. When one tackle just won't do.
We've got another stoppage. Good ruck work. Ashcroft leading from the front. Draper. Neal only knows one way. Lohman. They've worked it well. They've got them on the overlap. Selwood.
That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil.
His field kicking is normally first rate. You can't afford to do that too often.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Heads for home, it's close. What does the goal umpire say? A minor score.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Buderick heads wide with the kick in. The kick is precise. Takes the safe option. Honours the lead. Chips to half-back. Croft. Slick hands. Jacques. Quality delivery by Foot. West. The Dogs should score here. Ashcroft cuts it off. They'll bide their time. Dunkley with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Lions are out of trouble. Selwood making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Berry. Sanders with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. Leicester running in support. Well played. Dunkley had some assistance. Zorko. McCarthy. That's good work rate. Picking their way through. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
This for yet another lead change.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Dale, tasked with the kick in. Jacques keeps it low. Baker has charged into space. This will suck up more time. Can he find a teammate? Fraser, the Dogs look to be coming home strong. Croft, dangerous to leave on his own. Allen manages to get off a handball. Lohman, they've put themselves under pressure. Out of the congestion. Selwood, that could come back to bite. Sanders, working hard and being rewarded. Richards, Dale, Davidson, runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
They've had to work very, very hard, but surely the threat has now passed.
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. English got his palm to it. Bontempelli,
What a game he's played.
and we will do it all again. English slaps it out. Richards has to be clean. Baker gets his kick despite the heat. Gardner
Is racking up spoils. That's a useful ball.
This spells trouble. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Wilmot, Gardner,
He's copped one high.
the Lions
Might be about to start something.
Neil. He'll be sore in the morning.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
English.
Is teaching him a lesson.
This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Lions need more from their key players. English.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Williams. Careful ball movement. Bontempelli
On a lead.
Baker.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Gardner clears the area. Terrific tackle. Fletcher.
Neat little worm burner.
McCluggage working hard and presenting well. Cameron
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
Wilmot. Darcy wins it back. Great mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Jones in the centre square. Dale got to go quickly. Time running out. Davidson needs to be quick. Bontempelli has it on a string. Williams. Jones. He's normally better than that. Darcy. Croft. It's there.
The Dogs are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
They could seek a bit more percentage here, or they might be happy just to soak up these remaining moments. Ashcroft,
He's been a shining light.
and that's a letdown. And they're away. Good thinking and good execution too. The Dogs.
Have won 2 on the trot, and this one might have been more impressive than last week. What did you make of that match, Half?
The Dogs had to work hard to shrug them off, but they eventually did, stringing together some top-class passages of play through hard work and creativity. It always seemed like they had a bit in reserve, and losing was never really on the cards today.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. There's much on the line in today's match between Carlton and Adelaide. It's been struggle street in the early part of the season for both sides. Neither has shown their best form yet. Both desperately need the points today. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Blues. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. And if they can take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's 12th up against 14th, and it's all systems go for what should be a beauty. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Rochelle, Berry, in the middle. He ran into a brick wall. Good build-up.
It's not a fair fight.
They've bottled it up. McAndrew looking for territory. Dawson coming. They've put themselves under pressure. Cripps, Lord, can he get a kick away?
Time to turn on the Jets.
It's a hot footy. He's besieged. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Smith, Chesser, Walsh, Haywood navigated the traffic. He's not one to take a backward step.
Critical contest coming up. Michelini, when one tackle just won't do.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Good ruck work. Walsh bangs it through.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The first goal didn't take long. The big men fly. Dawson. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Pitnet showing his skills. Cripps, Lord.
You have to be tough to play this game. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Dawson, Rochelle, Fogarty, fumbled it like a cake of soap. Berry, coming. He's stopped in his tracks. We'll have yet another stoppage.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Rochelle with a clean pickup. Dean with the big fist. McGovern looking to equalise, and that's a good kick. Scores level.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Good match so far. McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Rochelle unable to complete the mark. Manages to get off a handball. Coming. Berry heads for home. That was never missing.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows in front now. Pitnet wins it. Walsh. Good penetration on the kick. Murray had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Curtin normally delivers. Rochelle on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. Cumming has found some space. What's he got on offer?
looking to hit up the short option. Keys. The fans will be happy to see this. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McAndrew with a deft tap. Dawson, Berry, Pitnet wins it back. Throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Bond. Can he find a teammate? Miller, great hands there. Cumming. Keys read it well and claims the mark. The Crows showing some good signs early. This ought to end in a goal. Bangs it long. McAndrew is always dangerous inside 50.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Crows have got it out to 2 goals. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Cripps can send them into attack. Which way will it bounce? It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
McAndrew wins it. Berry. This is great pressure footy.
The Crows are looking sharp so far. You can see they set themselves to start strongly for this game.
McAndrew gets his hand to it. Berry. Curtin. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Williams with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. Haywood in the clear. Clever kick. Hewitt in the clear on centre wing. They've picked their way through. Looking for some quick ball movement. Kicks to space. Can't get hold of it. Walsh in the right spot at the right time. Cripps, who's got the wheels? Hewitt crosses the paint. Michelini doing what he does best. Miller, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Cripps spills out in the tackle. Pitnet. The Crows are playing like winners. Walsh picks it off. That's poor kicking. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
We've got a 2-kick game if he gets it, and he does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Blues snare a badly needed goal.
The big men fly.
Dawson, big tackle laid. Felt the pressure there. They've given it back.
Going for territory. Good disciplined defence. He didn't break stride. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Blues are back in business. The big men fly.
Dawson, great anticipation.
Smith, stripped of it, dishes it off. Saligo, Dawson, this is promising. Keys, has it within range.
What's he got on offer?
Into the pocket he goes. Thilthorpe, an ever-present threat.
He'll feel that one. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
McAndrew with a deft tap. Berry, Walker, Thilthorpe, under pressure. Dawson,
Curtin, they need a kick. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Crows really needed that goal just to settle things down. McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle, Walker. Will he look for a target or go himself? Saligo, Hewitt in some space now. Cripps running in support. Pitnet, Bond, spoils. Mackay, you asked for it, you got it.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Pitnet with a deft tap. Walsh, some indirect ball movement here. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Gets the kick away. Walker, all on his own. The defence has fallen down. Dean fumbles, could be costly. Williams is calm in a crisis. Dean, he's wrapped up. He's set upon.
They're tackling with great intent.
Pitnet looking for territory. He's kicked it the wrong way.
The kick is predictably ineffective.
Both sides have been taking the game on and looking to move the ball really quickly.
McAndrew smashes it out of there. Dawson, was that a throw? Neil Bullen, Fogarty throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They're sharing the load well. 5 goals, 5 goal kickers.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. McAndrew with the tap. Chesser runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Miller claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. Pitnet picks off the pass. Good kick. Hewitt couldn't quite. Berry working hard and presenting well. Rankin, the Crows are playing some great footy. You can't question his commitment. McAndrew, Keys, that's commitment to the cause. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McAndrew with a deft tap. Berry, he's been set a task. Hewitt chops it off. Young, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Thumped away. Saligo, Cripps with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Pitnet says thank you very much. The defence is disorganised. Saligo, and they're out of trouble. Pitnet looking to peg one back. Honours the lead. Careful ball movement. Hewitt marks. That's hard to stop.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Saligo, Rankin, Smith accepted the invitation. Pitnet, is anyone home? Murray tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Haywood, some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired.
Tidy ball. Punched that like he meant it. He's drawn a crowd. They're tackling with venom today.
Rucks go at it. Curtin, Rankin, just had to get it out. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He's caught. He's besieged.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
McAndrew looking for territory. Berry, Peatling, gets his kick despite the heat. Williams, ever reliable, knew the tackle was coming. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. McAndrew showing his skills. Rankin, Saligo throws it on the boot. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Blues are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Pitnet palms it down. Smith, Walsh. What's he got on offer? Ainsworth in the centre square. Normally delivers. Hewitt, that's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. They've put themselves under pressure. Crunching tackle. The umpire will have it. McAndrew smashes it out of there. Saligo. Peatling. They'll need to limit his influence. How will the umpire see this?
And he's done for holding the ball.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Miller is cool under pressure. Looking to hit up the short option. It's a desperate tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there and they'll reset.
Who can get the clearance? Cripps. We will do it all again. Pitnet with a deft tap. Cripps, Walsh, drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Blues having a good patch. McAndrew smashes it out of there. Peatling, Rankin, solid tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. McAndrew got his palm to it. Curtin, I felt that one from here. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McAndrew with a deft tap. Peatling, can he get it out? Lord in the right spot. Young. Michelini is proving hard to pass. Peatling. The Crows under great pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. McAndrew, the winner there. Peatling, Dawson, Chesser, gathers. That hand pass was telegraphed. But that's a strong mark. Michelini, can he hit a target? The kick is precise. Cumming, handballs it to nobody. Peatling, hacking it forward. Fogarty gets to the front spot. Crosses the paint. Wiedering wins it back. Great mark. Keeps it low. Good work rate. Takes the safe option. Williams with a chance to run. He doesn't waste many. Worrell goes without it. Mackay has some attention to deal with. Cripps, Williams. It's not a fair fight. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. McAndrew slaps it out. Closed him down. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. Mackay all alone in the centre square. Hollins can keep it moving. Kicks to space. Evans navigated the traffic. Haywood. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire whistles for a ball up. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Met solidly. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. McAndrew showing his skills. Berry, Walsh wins it back. The Crows in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows are already comfortably winning the clearances and they're getting the ball forward quickly, which is exactly what defenders don't want. If they can keep doing that, then this match can only go one way.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McAndrew, just for something different. He's been industrious. Wiedering, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cumming, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. McAndrew has had his measure today. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. He would have fancied his chances from there.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
McAndrew has been dominant in the ruck. Walsh, Young, he picked his pocket. Pedler hasn't seen a lot of it. That's a bit of a waste. Cripps, can he find a teammate? Michelini with another spoil. Evans fighting hard. He's under close attention. You can't afford to do that too often. Clever kick. Murray takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Haywood got a fist in. Michelini. The Blues have denied them the corridor. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Berry. He's outmarked two of them. Searching kick. Thilthorpe looms large as usual.
For a little breathing space.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Florence to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. And they're away. Lord has found some space. What can they generate? Cripps. Quality delivery by foot. Probing ball. They've opened them up here. He's got an option in the centre square. Cowan. This is good footy. Couldn't burst through. Takes the short option. Fogarty working hard and presenting well. Dean. We've seen that before. No easy exit. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. McAndrew is teaching him a lesson. Berry, Cripps, Young. That's almost worth a kick. The Blues are good with their hands. The defence has fallen down. Michelini, Miller, dangerous to leave on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hollins, desperate to win it back. Dawson, big shove there, has to be a free. He's leading all comers for disposals. It's come unstuck, honours the lead. They could be in front in a minute. Spent what he didn't have. Feeling the heat. But good tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They've bottled it up. Same old, same old. Rochelle, what a work ethic he has. Peatling, McAndrew, all on his own. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Walker pushes into space and receives the footy. Dawson. It's become a game of keepings off. Saligo in the clear. This deserves a goal. Punched away. Ainsworth felt the pressure there. Miller with the intercept mark. The defence is disorganised. Good disciplined defence. Neil Bullen. Williams popped up out of nowhere. Wiedering. McGovern. Bond doing what he does best. Worrell wins a hard ball. Pedler leading by example. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. McAndrew continues to have his way. Lord, Cripps, time to turn on the Jets. Bond gets there first. Blasts away. Dean is racking up spoils. Saligo, can he impose himself on the match? He's run into trouble. Some indirect ball movement here. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He goes with the banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Young looking for territory. Cripps read it well. Hewitt, he'll be sore in the morning. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Young showing his skills. Got the handball away. Good build-up. Towards full forward. Evans demanded the footy and got it. Smith! Strong grab. Can he finish it off?
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
The Blues have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. McAndrew, he is simply too good. Cripps, Hewitt, Lord in the centre square. Squeezes the kick towards the goal mouth. Butts clears the area. You can't question his commitment. It's been deemed a deliberate rush behind. Oh, that hurts.
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often. The crowd will tell the story.
He's got his second.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Blues with their noses in front.
McAndrew smashes it out of there. Dawson, good thinking and good execution too. Penetrating ball. Wiedering with the big fist. Williams throws it on the boot.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Florence brings it back in. Haywood on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Cripps, he's generally a good kick. Evans just had to get it out. Butts saw that coming. Takes the safe option. Which way will it bounce? Bond. No one can mark. Worrell, he's stopped in his tracks.
They're tackling with venom today.
Young palms it down. Good ruck work and good roving too. Evans appreciates that delivery. Hollins gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
The Crows must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Young showing his skills. He's been dispossessed. Look at him go. Chesser, Smith with time. They cannot keep him quiet. Lace out. Great footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Leans back and drills it.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Dawson.
They are tackling machines today.
They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Young with a deft tap. Walsh, Smith, Chesser needs a good decision. He just keeps racking up disposals. Saligo tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Evans swoops and kicks a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Blues are really taking it to them today. McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle turned over. The umpire will have it. McAndrew slaps it out. Peatling. Who's got the wheels? Crunching tackle. Worrell. Millerer under pressure. They're making hard work of it.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Crows are winning the clearance count, but they haven't made the most of it, it's fair to say.
Dawson showing real strength. That's not like him. Kicks to space. McGovern. Walsh taken to ground. Neither side able to clear the footy. McAndrew with a deft tap. Peatling. Curtin. Big tackle laid. The umpire whistles for a ball up. McAndrew, the winner there. Dawson, Cook. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. In no man's land. Cripps runs onto it. He's besieged. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
The Blues have their tails up. They can just about have this won by half-time.
Keys, Cook. He's caught. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. McAndrew with a deft tap. Cook, Keys. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Chera, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. Haywood has come down with it, and he'll kick another one.
The Blues are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Struck it well, no problems there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Crows haven't been able to respond. They look gone. McAndrew wins the hit out. Cook, Walsh affects the turnover. Smith, Young, Lord. What's he got on offer? This should end in a shot at goal. Haywood. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Takes him high. Slick hands. Bond in the right spot. Going for territory. Archie got to the right position and hung on. Williams showing why he's such a good defender. Chesser read it well and claims the mark. Florence, he's taken a beauty. The Blues are red hot at the moment. Walsh can keep it moving. Goes long. Murray making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McAndrew honours the lead. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Well done. Can he hit a target? Dean, they must be sick of the sight of that. He's been accosted. Gets the kick away. Chesser didn't need to be asked twice. Solid tackle and out of play.
The Blues are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Young with a deft tap. Cook, they are hunting the ball carrier. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. The two big men do battle. Saligo, it's no place for the faint-hearted. No way through there, and they'll reset.
The Crows are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Saligo, McAndrew, Curtin. I felt that one from here. The pressure is relentless.
The Crows need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Saligo, he's wrapped up.
The Crows have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
The two big men do battle. Cripps, Walsh, McAndrew. They need a spark. Who's front and centre? Williams. Dangerous place to lose it. Out of the congestion. Dean. He's under close attention. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. McAndrew wins it down. Dealt with the pressure. He's been busy so far. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. Gee, they're playing well. Tidy ball. Young pushes into space and receives the footy. They're a big chance here. Fogarty, that's good work rate. They've got them on the overlap. Happy to concede it behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Miller to bring it in. Murray works hard to present. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The kick was misdirected. Murray with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Blues didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Blues put together an excellent first half, and one of the features was their aerial dominance. It feels like they're marking everything at the moment, although the opposition is certainly guilty of gifting the ball back on occasion.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McAndrew smashes it out of there. Cook, Rochelle. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Smith, Ainsworth. That one was always his. Delivers a long ball. Good disciplined defence. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Blues are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Rochelle reads the tap well. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Crows simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle, desperate defence. The umpire says he had no prior. McAndrew smashes it out of there. Peatling bangs it long. Williams got a fist in.
Somehow released the ball. He's run into trouble. To no one in particular. Time to turn on the Jets. Neil Bullen wins the race. Hasn't seen a lot of it. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Walker. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle Wiedering is there in defence. Normally delivers. Young with a chance to run. Careful ball movement. Chera has found some space. Well played. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. Good thinking and good execution too. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away. Fogarty, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. McAndrew showing his skills. Smith, Williams, Walsh, Cripps. Provides some run. He's only had the one inside 50. Foot race on. Who can get there first? That's well played. Worrell. The Crows need to make inroads soon. They've given it up. The Blues are playing some great footy. Williams. Probing ball. Good work rate. Slowing it down. Cowan has charged into space. He's been quiet. Curtin takes an excellent grab. Rochelle marks it centre half forward. Peatling. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
The ball's been living at one end. Ainsworth has got loose. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're moving the footy well here. Quality delivery by foot. That's a useful ball. Saligo is racking up spoils. A bit of a panicked handball. Terrific tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle, Dawson, feeling the heat. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew showing his skills. Rochelle, ball to be won on centre wing. Met solidly, kicks to space. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. It's been that kind of day for them. They can smell victory. Murray spoils. It's a tough game. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McAndrew smashes it out of there. Dawson. Walker takes a beauty. They keep coming. Williams. We've seen that before. Neil Bullen is always dangerous inside 50. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? McAndrew with a deft tap. Walsh going for territory. Michelini makes good contact. Fogarty. It's loose inside the 50. Chera only knows one way. The umpire will have it. McAndrew showing his skills. Rochelle, Saligo. This is promising. Dawson. He's drawn a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McAndrew palms it down. Dawson coming. Worrell. They're making hard work of it. Rochelle. Can he hit a target? Pedler on a lead. He's off. Neil Bullen. Keys. Just had to get it out. Throws it on the boot. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Crows have got to be closer by three-quarter time, or the task will be too great.
Hewitt, big tackle laid. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Young, the winner there. Chera, it's not a fair fight. The Crows are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they reward themselves with a goal? McAndrew gets his hand to it. Dawson, Neil Bullen. He's got it.
The Blues need to knock this charge on the head. The next goal is suddenly vital.
The Crows haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson, Cook, Young in the right spot at the right time.
Bouncing ball.
Curtin working hard and being rewarded. Fogarty clears the area. Hollins charges onto it. Lord. Fogarty heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Blues are holding them at bay. The big men fly. Rochelle, Chera runs onto it. His field kicking is normally first rate. Chesser working hard and presenting well. Good penetration on the kick. Butts fumbled it like a cake of soap. That's poor play. Worrell, no easy exit. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Fogarty is in the clear and marks uncontested.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Miller to bring it in. Murray pushes into space and receives the footy. Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Hewitt feeds it out. McGovern runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Rochelle can keep it moving. Tries a safe ball. Pedler all alone in the centre square. Recognising the urgency. Williams is proving hard to pass. Hollins, Michelini doing what he does best. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Kicks to centre wing. Young run down from behind. They cannot keep him quiet. Walsh, he just dropped it. Rochelle gets there first. Bond, that's unusual. He'll send it inside 50 for the 6th time today. Haywood, not on my watch, he says. Squeezes the kick. Chesser might look to centre this, and out it goes.
The Blues are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson, they've put themselves under pressure. Hewitt, was that a throw? They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Fogarty, they're a big chance here. Pedler, hasn't seen a lot of it. The sprint is on. You can't question his commitment. He'll be sore in the morning. They're tackling with great intent. McAndrew got his palm to it. Peatling, they desperately need this. Dean, they must be sick of the sight of that. Pedler. Florence to bring it back in. Hollins, clever kick. Smith in the clear. What's he got on offer? The Blues moving the ball well. They've opened them up here. The Crows are chasing tail. Not his finest moment. They need a spark. Williams with another spoil. Dean, Worrell heads them off at the pass. Good looking kick. Peatling, dangerous to leave on his own. I've liked his game today. Smith, the pressure is fierce. Foot race on the wing. Evans, how will the umpire see this? That can only be holding the ball.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Fogarty works hard to present. Cumming, Miller in the right spot. The defence is disorganised. Wiedering with a terrific mark deep in defence. Williams has found some space. Normally delivers, leaves it behind. Smith, he's been accosted. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Young, the winner there. Smith. Hollins, incisive handball. Hewitt, he's so good in close. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Worrell, they are tackling machines today. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McAndrew wins the hit out. Rochelle, Rankin, Peatling. Can he be the fire starter? Fogarty cannot be deterred.
The fans will be happy to see this.
Rinse and repeat. McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle, he ran into a brick wall. We've got another stoppage. McAndrew with the tap. Rankin on the same page as his ruck.
The Blues would be delighted to take this advantage to three-quarter time. They are in the box seat.
McAndrew showing his skills. Rankin. He's kicked it like an arrow.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
How important might that goal turn out to be? The big men fly. Manages to get off a handball. Cumming.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Gets his kick despite the heat. Keys. McGovern. Desperate to win it back. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Fogarty. Loose ball on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot.
What's he got on offer? Looking to hit up the short option.
Fogarty. Peatling.
He's only had the one inside 50.
The Blues have won it back.
He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick.
Evans. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Ainsworth.
He's escorted the footy over the line.
The Blues are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
The two big men do battle. Cripps knew the tackle was coming. He won't be happy with that one. Cumming. He's hit up the lead.
Tidy ball. Slips through his fingers.
Worrell gets in the way. Peatling navigated the traffic. Rochelle, he's run into trouble. Hewitt couldn't get a disposal. Dean. Florence.
Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
Got to go quickly. Time running out. Thilthorpe in a hurry. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Crows will not lie down. McAndrew with a deft tap. Peatling. Look at him go. Curtin. This is good ball movement. Picking their way through. Williams
is racking up spoils.
Fogarty.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
That was high, wide, and not very handsome.
Chesser with a chance to run. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on?
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Blues have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Important clearance here. Rankin, Berry, crunching tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew wins it down. Peatling onto it in a flash. Stripped to the footy.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
They've bottled it up.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Peatling got the handball away. Turned over. Throws it on the boot. Smith on a lead. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Alarm bells are ringing. He's been quiet. McAndrew had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Curtin working hard and being rewarded. He's generally a good kick. Saligo couldn't haul that one in.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Chesser in the thick of it as ever.
Taken to ground. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Big clearance to win here. It's a tough game.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
McAndrew gets his hand to it. Peatling. Lord didn't need to be asked twice.
A whistle for in the back.
Good thinking and good execution too. Can he find a teammate? Step ladder time.
That's a useful ball. He's carried it over the line.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
McAndrew slaps it out.
Like Batman and Robin. Neat little worm burner.
Fogarty marks. Will he go the bomb? Delivers a long ball. Young kicking for his first.
He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Blues have the first of the last quarter. Young showing his skills. Smith, Cripps, dealt with the pressure. Dawson gathers. Rochelle, Peatling with a chance to send it forward. Berry.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Rochelle, Berry.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Blues by 9. The two big men do battle. Absorbs the pressure. And that's a letdown. Clever kick. Collins can keep it moving. They'll take the patient approach.
Lord in the clear on centre wing.
Rochelle to no one in particular. Worrell met solidly. The Crows will have one eye on the clock. McAndrew, the winner there. Dawson, Berry, under pressure. The Blues on the ball now. He's copped some of his own medicine. Desperate defence. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Williams, Young, good tackle. I've liked his game today. Lord. Mackay takes a beauty.
The crowd will tell the story.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Well, it can be demoralising to see these opportunities go begging, but they've just got to keep working hard to create them.
Miller to bring it back in. Walker couldn't reel it in. Gets the kick away. Butts honours the lead. Careful ball movement. Cook all alone in the centre square. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him. Worrell works hard to present. Great play. Defence 101 there. Williams, terrific tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Peatling, he's missed it.
Oh, there's some impressive butchery of the footy going on out there.
Florence to bring it in. Good work rate. Searching kick. Chera has found some space. Can he hit a target? Fogarty uses the body well. Tries a safe ball. Chesser stripped of it. They might be caught out on the turnover. He'll be sore in the morning.
When one tackle just won't do. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not happy, but the call is correct.
No easy exit. The umpire will have it. McAndrew with a deft tap. Peatling leading from the front. This spells trouble. Kemp drops into the hole and marks.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He struck it well. It'll go close. He's missed it.
Their goal kicking has been exemplary today, and I wouldn't have been surprised to see that one converted too.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Manages to find a teammate. taking time to assess the options. Archie in the clear. Murray, all on his own. Normally delivers. Saligo, working hard and presenting well. Archie, it's not been his day, that's for sure. They've given it back. He's put the foot down. He's had little impact so far. Cowan manages to get off a handball. Haywood pokes it into the pocket. Evans, he's under close attention. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Young slaps it out. Cripps, he'll work all day. Saligo affects the turnover. What can they build here? In no man's land. He's stopped in his tracks. He's set upon. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Chesser navigated the traffic. Chera closed him down. He's drawn a crowd. Rinse and repeat. McAndrew got his palm to it. Chesser, Cripps, Young gets a kick away. Anyone's ball. Florence, that's a bruising tackle.
The Crows, clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
McAndrew with a deft tap. Berry, Walsh wins it back. Who's at home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Curtin, Bond. Saligo, he's caught. He's besieged. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Berry, it's no place for the faint-hearted. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Berry, they've coughed it up. Chesser, Fogarty, it's a desperate tackle. Haywood continues to rule the skies.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Haywood has 2 today. Make it 3.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. McAndrew palms it down. Saligo, Dawson has brought his own ball. Florence thwarts them again. They're playing with purpose and poise. Fogarty, that's good work rate. Mackay, great body work. Cowan, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Curtin saw that coming. Pedler in some space on the wing. Saligo in the centre square. Walker gets his kick despite the heat. Hollins takes an excellent grab. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Chera, Walsh, Kemp does the crumbing. He's kicked it like an arrow.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Blues having a good patch. Young smashes it out of there. Quick kick towards centre half forward. That's an impressive mark. Evans, this is a big opportunity. They've got them on the overlap. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing. Worrell got a fist in. It's a goal.
The Crows are going to come up short despite giving it a red-hot crack.
The Crows are looking disorganised. Punch clear. Here's a chance to get it forward. Peatling gathers in the centre square. Berry. Wiedering is proving hard to pass. You can't question his commitment. Gee, they're playing well. Good-looking kick. The Blues having a great patch. You can see their confidence growing. Young, Hewitt, feeling the heat. Kicks to space. It's loose in the middle. Chera made the footy his. The Crows are chasing tail. Millerer, you asked for it, you got it. The Blues are giving them nothing. McAndrew, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. He's been industrious. Neil Bullen squeezes the kick. Fogarty knew the tackle was coming. We will do it all again. McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson coming.
Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. That'll work. Young delivers it inside 50. Nicolani wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Crows are out of trouble. It's been that kind of day for them. Looking to extend this margin. Hewitt read it well and claims the mark.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
It looks a comfortable margin, but they've had to dig deep. These are generally the most satisfying wins.
The Crows need more from their key players. McAndrew, the winner there. Rankin, Berry, Peatling, farms it out. Dawson, they're a big chance here. Wiedering, can he mop up? Dangerous place to lose it, to no one in particular. Florence snares the loose ball, throws it on the boot. McAndrew clears the area. Bond. Walsh, desperate to win it back. Young, the Blues, are playing some great footy. He should have held that one. Cowan, Mackay, Haywood. He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I've put the moz on him.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Trying to catch them out. Towards the boundary line. Murray presents in space. Peatling with a chance to relieve the pressure. Bond will tidy up. He's carried it over the line.
The Crows simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
McAndrew wins it. Rankin. Cripps has been irrepressible. Young punched away. Got to get rid of it. It's a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Not many tip this result. McAndrew, they won't blame him. Rankin trying to find a path. They could be vulnerable here. Young. He's not one to take a backward step. He's run into trouble. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. McAndrew got his palm to it. Berry goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
The Blues have done it comfortably in the end. They were challenged, but they responded as good sides do.
A nice percentage boost coming up. McAndrew slaps it out. They are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with venom today. Young palms it down. Walsh, big tackle laid. We've got another stoppage. McAndrew with a deft tap. Coming. They desperately need a goal. Foot race on the wing. Neil Bullen. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. McAndrew wins the tap. Rankin, he's only had the one inside 50. Well-weighted kick. They're a pleasure to watch. Doesn't often waste it. Hollins on a lead. Young. Which way will it bounce? The Blues square the ledger at 1-1. What were the main differences today, Half?
That looked destined to go down to the final minutes at one stage, but a powerful last turn put paid to that. They moved the ball quickly, took the right options, and made sure the opposition was always under pressure. They ran the game out so well, they look as though they could play another quarter.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Perth. This is a round 2 match between Fremantle and West Coast. Things can turn around quickly in footy, and both these sides will have reinforced that during the week. Today is crucial for both of them. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Dockers. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortable to good.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you.
Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle.
It's 13th up against 17th, and they're just about ready to put it all on the line.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Flynn wins the first hit out. Kelly, Reed has a paddock in front of him. Jackson runs onto it. Punched away. Ginby met solidly.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up.
Jackson with the tap. This should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Dockers have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Jackson wins it. Brayshaw, Young, dealt with the pressure. This is promising. Good-looking kick.
He's drawn a crowd.
Bolton, a bit of a panicked handball. Sarong with half a chance. It's there!
The Eagles are right on the back foot already. They can't afford to get beaten so easily out of the centre.
The Eagles have been slow out of the blocks. The big men fly. Good tackle. Young takes the hand pass. O'Meara, Brayshaw, Bolton claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
If you don't wish to see a replay, look away now.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Has found some space. Got a little time here. Shanahan, that's good work rate. The Eagles
Moving the ball well. What's he got on offer?
picking their way through.
Ginby, he's taken a beauty.
Shanahan couldn't get an effective disposal.
You have to be tough to play this game.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Flynn with the tap. Reed, Kelly. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Cox, he's wrapped up. He's besieged. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Jackson, the winner there. Good ruck work and good roving too. Young, something has to give soon.
The Dockers have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
Reed,
They are hunting the ball carrier.
The Eagles, not at their best so far. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Reed.
He lost his radar there.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Sarong makes position.
They are looking hot early.
Amos works hard to present. Good thinking and good execution too. Manages to find a teammate. Quality delivery by foot. The Dockers are playing some great footy. Reed, can they get another one? Tracy presents in space. The defence is disorganised. Brayshaw gets to the front spot.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
They've got their tails up now.
Jackson wins it out of the centre. Brayshaw blasts away.
Duggan doing what he does best.
You can't question his commitment.
When one tackle just won't do, they're tackling with great intent.
The two big men do battle.
Kelly has been set a task.
Duggan made the footy his. Shanahan cops some unwanted attention. Can he find a teammate? Davis.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Young.
No easy exit. They're tackling with venom today.
Jackson gets his hand to it. Young.
Not a great kick.
Reed takes a beauty close to goal.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smasher.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
The Eagles desperately need to shift the momentum. That's well played.
What can they muster from the back half? And they're away. Davis with a chance to run. Clever kick. Flynn. The Eagles looking shaky early. This is good ball movement. They desperately need a goal. Cox couldn't haul that one in. Just had to get it out. Lindsay didn't need to be asked twice. Cripps manages to get off a handball. Yo, Murdoch.
That's a trip. Easy decision for the umpire.
Can anyone get to the drop zone? Defence 101 there. Flynn, Dersma from the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
The Eagles with a badly needed goal. Jackson slaps it out. Sarong, plenty of heat in this game. Brayshaw breaks the line. Tracy, that's a big play.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Dockers are on song. It's all going right so far for them.
The big men fly. Yo gathers. Terrific tackle.
It's not a fair fight.
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Reed, Murdoch, Yo. There goes the kick inside the 50. McVee spoils. Graham, Shanahan. Bangs it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Flynn gets his hand to it. Yo, the midfield battle's so important. Voss on a lead. Can he hit a target? It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Golden opportunity here.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He's given it a tag and missed.
I had that one in the footy record as a goal.
taking no risks with the kick in. Baker, all on his own. In no hurry here. O'Meara, within range, can make them pay. Drives it deep. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Sizes up what's ahead. McCarthy with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's generally a good kick. They're moving the footy well here. The Dockers forcing them out wide. Who's front and centre? He's copped some of his own medicine. He's carried it over the line.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Dockers are getting the footy inside 50 a bit too easily because the pressure on the ball carrier isn't up to the required standard.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Yo, Flynn, Kelly. He's been dispossessed. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Switkowski working hard and presenting well. Dudley, Brayshaw just shoveled it out. He just dropped it. He ran into a brick wall. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Jackson wins it down. Brayshaw, he's been busy so far. Who's got the wheels? That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Flynn smashes it out of there. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Baker affects the turnover. He's hit up the lead. Takes the logical option. Hacking it forward. Ryan makes good contact. Got to get rid of it. Davis under the gun. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson with a deft tap. Sarong. That's a strong mark. The Dockers looking ominous. Hoff throws it on the boot. Punched that like he meant it. Flynn gets the kick away. Unable to get it inside 50. Doesn't often waste it. O'Meara in the clear. He's got an option in the centre square. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? The aerialist will battle for this ball. Young tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Dockers away to a flyer. Jackson got his palm to it. Reed, Young, crunching tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Punch clear. He's stopped in his tracks. Flynn. Davis hunting the footy. Is anyone home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ryan. Chapman. He's been accosted. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Flynn gets his hand to it. Kelly, Allen shows them a clean pair of heels. The Eagles, not at their best so far. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Kelly. Not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Flynn showing his skills. Sarong popped up out of nowhere. Darcy under pressure. No one can mark. Duggan. Was that a legal disposal? Bolton. Dudley. It's a desperate tackle. The Eagles are chasing tail. Amos. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
No time like the present. Good thinking and good execution too. Neat little worm burner. Dersma has found some space. They've turned it over. They're all over them early. Hoff read that well. Daring run out of defence. Allen can keep it moving. They need a spark. Baker makes position. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Attracted a crowd. Gets his kick despite the heat. in no man's land. Robertson. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Allen had to get it out. Flynn, that'll go close to the line.
The call is insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Little one to half-back. Switkowski working hard and being rewarded. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Amos, what a first term they're having. Darcy wins the contest hands down. Clever kick. Needed to be clean and wasn't. He's caught. If he'd been clean there, he might have been away. Flynn with the tap. They have a good understanding, those two.
They are tackling machines today. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Flynn got his palm to it. Reed met solidly. Rinse and repeat.
The Dockers
Have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Sarong, Brayshaw, who's at home? Hoff making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Young, the pressure is relentless.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Reed,
He's suddenly a popular man.
some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Darcy slaps it out. Reed, he's gone. Brayshaw, he's tugged it. Punched away. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw in. Flynn wins it down. The Dockers have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dockers did virtually everything right in that first quarter, and it's obviously now a question of whether they can sustain it. Some of their clearance work in that first quarter was tremendous, and is a key reason why the scoreboard reads as it does.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Darcy has probably got the points at this stage. Sarong, Reed, Wagner running in support. Brayshaw, the Dockers are playing some great footy. Young went bang. He's under close attention.
They're tackling with venom today.
Darcy slaps it out. Brayshaw, he'll be sore in the morning. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. Allen showing real strength.
It's a hospital hand pass.
The Eagles simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Darcy with a deft tap. Reed,
When one tackle just won't do. Can someone finally clear the footy?
The Dockers are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Brayshaw, he's got another one.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
the Dockers are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Brayshaw, Reed, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Great tackling technique there. Darcy with the tap. Reed, Wagner, can he hit a target? Brayshaw marks it centre half forward. The Dockers are playing like winners. Tracy looms large as usual. Bolton has it within range.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Eagles look at breaking point. Darcy has had his measure today. Taken to ground. Flynn gathers. Big tackle laid. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Cops some unwanted attention. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up.
Darcy, he's worth his weight in gold. Brayshaw, Young. The kick is precise. They've got time to put the kettle on. Young doing what he does best. Amos. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dockers are imposing their will on this contest. Flynn looking for territory. Kelly, Yo, Robertson. The Eagles have been out of sorts. Anyone's ball. Switkowski desperate to win it back. They're huffing and puffing. That's wasteful. Good kick. Reed with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Yo, dangerous to leave on his own. They desperately need a goal. They're moving the footy well here. Takes the safe option. Davis has found some space. Finally, they go inside 50. Reed, a goal-scoring opportunity, may have gone begging there. It's a tough game. You asked for it, you got it. The Dockers won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Jackson continues to have his way. What can they build here? The Eagles guarding the corridor. That's well played. The Dockers are red hot at the moment. Brayshaw! Great hands there. The defence has fallen down. Allen got a fist in. Dudley, that was almost handed to him. How will the umpire see this? Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Young is a rock in defence. Doesn't often waste it. That's a strong mark. Searching kick. Lindsay marks on centre wing. Picking their way through. Ryan takes an excellent grab. The Dockers can smell blood. Can't hang on under close attention. Ginby wins it back. Great mark. Yo works hard to present. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Dudley fumbles it. Ginby. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Goes long. Brayshaw. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They cannot keep him quiet. Attracted a crowd. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Hoff, we've seen that before. Tracy. Reed is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's got it done.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Eagles haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Flynn wins it down. Yo. Robertson. Can they turn back the tide? Good disciplined defence. Clark. And they're out of trouble. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Yo. Gets his kick despite the heat. Pearce clears the area. He's drawn a crowd. The Eagles with a chance for a stoppage goal. Flynn with a deft tap. Allen absorbs the pressure. Uses the non-preferred. Kelly gathers on the half volley. Closed him down. Can he be the fire starter? Duggan, desperate defence. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Jackson slaps it out. Young, he'll work all day. Wagner, crunching tackle. We've got another stoppage. Flynn with a deft tap. Reed, Allen, Kelly. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Brayshaw, Young. He's so good in close. I felt that one from here. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Flynn wins the tap like Batman and Robin. Kelly by hand. Yo. He's everywhere at the moment. Felt the pressure. Ryan gets to it first. Pearce. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Punch clear. Plenty of heat in this game. Throws it on the boot. Switkowski. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They could be vulnerable here. Sends them inside 50 again. Sarong tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
The Dockers are really on top in the clearances at the moment. That continues. This match is only going to go one way.
Jackson. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Brayshaw. Young. Sarong. Tidy ball. Hoff with another spoil. Bolton. Is anyone home? Tracy. That's a big play.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
McCarthy to bring it in. Graham has got loose. He's had little impact so far. Newton takes a beauty. He's hit up the lead. Seizes the moment. Baker. What's he got on offer? It's become a game of keepings off. Poor footy there. That's good vision. Young has found some space. He's been industrious. Wagner, solid tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Reed can't afford to panic. Yo popped up out of nowhere. Can they get something going? Good thinking and good execution too. Well-weighted kick. Dersma has charged into space. Reed, Robertson, pokes it into the pocket. Punched that like he meant it. And we'll have a throw in.
The Eagles will have no shortage of things to work on at training during the week.
Jackson is giving him a bath. Sarong, Young. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? A good kick here and they'll be in business. McCarthy with a big fist. He's lost his bearings. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Voss affects the turnover. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Dockers with a 10-goal opening half. They've been so impressive. Flynn with the tap. Kelly, Yo, Reed managed to get a handball away. Robertson, good build-up. Kelly, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Defence 101 there. Chapman, it's not a fair fight. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Flynn slaps it out. Yo, he shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Eagles need to follow that goal up. Flynn got his palm to it. Kelly, that's a legal disposal, isn't it? An ill-directed hand pass. Here's a chance to get it forward. Kicks to centre wing. Honours the lead. Just has to hit a target. Ginby making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there, and they'll reset. Jackson showing his skills. Young. That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Yo on a lead. Can he hit a target? Good work rate. Quality delivery by foot. Davis had his name written all over it. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. No mark. Shanahan, Dersma, Robertson, Dudley, gathers. They might be caught out on the turnover. Approaching the 50. Kelly dishes it off. Robertson, Flynn hunting the footy. Kicks to space. Which way will it bounce? Dersma, Wagner went bang. That's a bruising tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Flynn with a deft tap. Kelly, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Jackson has got on top. Erasmus.
The Eagles are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Flynn slaps it out. They have a good understanding, those two. Brayshaw. Duggan. Read that well. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Graham can just about finish it himself. Recognising the urgency. Kelly knew the tackle was coming. They cannot keep him quiet. Clever kick. Jackson all on his own. The Eagles guarding the corridor. Amos with a chance to run. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Reed, Kelly. They are tackling machines today. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Flynn slaps it out. Reed, Kelly, taken to ground. He's set upon. The umpire will have it. Flynn palms it down. Reed, they've given it back. Doesn't often waste it. The Sharon hits the deck. Switkowski, Jackson, Brayshaw, Dudley with time. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
The Dockers have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The Eagles are looking down and out. Flynn wins it. Kelly, Robertson, Yo. They are hunting the ball carrier. They desperately need a goal. He's suddenly a popular man. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Flynn, the winner there. Manages to get off a handball. Robertson, Allen. The defence has fallen down. Clark doing what he does best. Dersma, can he impose himself on the match? Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Cops some unwanted attention. Brayshaw, dangerous to leave on his own. Good-looking kick. They're moving the footy well here. Switkowski makes position. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Eagles have it all to do in the second half. They've been soundly beaten in close, and it's very difficult to win games of footy when that happens. They've been set a big task here, but it all has to start in the middle.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Jackson has probably got the points at this stage. Brayshaw, Erasmus, the Dockers look well drilled. Switkowski working hard and being rewarded. They're putting on a clinic.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Dockers by 54. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Allen, Reed, Davis running in support. They've worked it well. Can he find a teammate? Clark is proving hard to pass. He's wrapped up. Wagner, ever reliable. Dangerous place to lose it. Handballs it to nobody. Jackson throws it on the boot. Amos, that's good work rate. The Dockers are playing some great footy. It's a tough game. No wonder coaches go grey. They've got them on the overlap. Not his finest moment. Tidy ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. Neat little worm burner. Shanahan can keep it moving. That's skillful. Well played. Provides some run. This is much better. Chapman couldn't mark. You asked for it. You got it. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Flynn with a deft tap. Allen, Robertson in the right spot. Darcy wins it back. Squeezes the kick. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Ryan with the footy. The Dockers have winners everywhere. It's a dominant display.
Allen takes an excellent grab. Golden opportunity here. That's a well-placed kick. Davis drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Eagles have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Darcy with the tap. Reed. Yo.
He just keeps racking up disposals.
They could be in here if it sits. Why is he kicking it backwards?
They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's had little impact so far. Hoff, it's not been his day, that's for sure. In no man's land. Tracy, right place, right time, goal.
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Normal service has resumed. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. Yo. Shanahan fighting hard. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Gets a kick away. Newton might be just outside his range. He's having a dirty day. Ryan, we've seen that before. Johnson. Reed only knows one way. Takes the safe option. Dudley has found some space. Darcy, they've coughed it up. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he had no prior. Darcy looking for territory. Young, Reed, he'll feel that one. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Darcy wins it. Erasmus. O'Meara. What can he do with it? Switkowski displaying great endeavour. Young. Punched away. He's generally a good kick. It must be his birthday. That might attract a pack. Lindsay spoils. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Eagles have been embarrassed today. Darcy fumbles. Could be costly. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Who can get the clearance? Allen gets his kick despite the heat. Bouncing ball. This is great pressure footy. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Good ruck work. Erasmus stripped of it. Flynn.
The Eagles will have no shortage of things to work on at training during the week.
They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Kelly, he's under close attention. Gets the kick away. Second effort needed. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Dersma takes a beauty. Playing for pride now. Who's front and centre? Cox. Hasn't seen a lot of it. O'Meara is clean below his knees. Erasmus. Daring run out of defence. Reed working hard and presenting well. He might have thought about the corridor. Amos in the clear on centre wing. Searching kick. That's a bit of a gift. Wanting to get on with the job. Who's at home? It's come unstuck. Short pass looks good. Honours the lead. He's only had the one inside 50. Reed fumbled it like a cake of soap. Defence 101 there. Pearce. They've put themselves under pressure for a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Jackson showing his skills. Yo, onto it in a flash. Kelly. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Jackson showing his skills.
The Eagles are having a go. They're just having one of those days when nothing's going right.
Something has to give soon. Flynn showing his skills. Under pressure. That's a bit of a waste. Kicks to space. Dersma is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Kelly finds himself unattended. Golden opportunity here.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Eagles have given themselves a glimmer of hope. The big men fly. Yo does the roving. Kelly attracted a crowd. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Jackson with the tap. Young, Darcy, feeling the heat. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Eagles have been enormously disappointing. I don't think the coach has any answers from what I can see.
Erasmus. Baker with another spoil. Newton, that's well played. They'll bide their time. Duggan in the clear. Normally delivers. Dersma couldn't quite. Flynn, I felt that one from here. Great tackling technique there. Jackson has got on top. Young, Darcy, he's stopped in his tracks. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Erasmus, he's run into trouble. We'll have another ball up. Flynn palms it down like Batman and Robin. Which way will it bounce? Thought his way through it. Duggan wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Pearce couldn't hold it under pressure. Graham, when one tackle just won't do. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Jackson, the winner there. No easy exit. Throws it on the boot. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Flynn showing his skills. Ball spills free in the tackle. Could they get three in a row? They do, and they're coming hard now.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
The Eagles will not go away. Jackson has rucked tirelessly. Erasmus, Flynn navigated the traffic. Allen, Kelly. He's not one to take a backward step. Davis heads for the pocket. Pearce is calm in a crisis. McVie, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Flynn wins it. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Flynn palms it down. Allen, can he hit a target? It's loose inside the 50. Not much he could have done there.
The Eagles have given themselves a chance here. It looked bleak not long ago, but they're coming hard and are giving the opposition plenty to think about.
Jackson showing his skills. Young, they cannot keep him quiet. It's a hot footy. I've liked his game today. This is promising. Murdoch, dangerous to leave on his own. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
The Eagles are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
The Eagles will not lie down. Good ruck work. Goes back with the handball. Reed, he's been a shining light. Ryan saw that coming. Pearce Into the middle with the kick. Sarong gathers on the half volley. He's been accosted. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Cox wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Taking time to assess the options. They've given it up. Baker drops into the hole and marks.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Ryan goes short with the kick in. Wagner pushes into space and receives the footy.
Good thinking and good execution too.
What's he got on offer?
Kicks to centre wing. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity.
They're tackling with venom today. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Reed.
The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Newton. Poor decision making there. Johnson didn't need to be asked twice.
Graham marks it centre half forward.
They could almost have raffled it.
Golden opportunity here.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
The Dockers have stopped, and they're suddenly looking very vulnerable. They must get moving again.
The Dockers
by 23.
Jackson
has probably got the points at this stage. Reed.
Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two. Wagner, Johnson, Young takes the hand pass.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Flynn showing his skills. Reed. Newton. Probing ball. Ryan cuts them off yet again. They're a big chance here. Davis makes good contact. Wagner. Sarong. They get full value for a deep entry.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Dockers have got away. Flynn wins it out of the centre. Murdoch. Centre square, loose ball. Baker, he'll be sore in the morning.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Flynn with a deft tap. Reed. Might be time for one more score here. Voss has a way of drawing the footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. Newton, he's wrapped up. And we will do it all again.
The Eagles are on the mat at half-time, but they've responded very well indeed and given their opposition plenty to think about. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dockers might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Jackson with a deft tap. Sarong couldn't get a disposal. Gets his kick despite the heat. Graham, Shanahan, Reed, stripped of the footy. Dudley wins it back. McVie, he's been dispossessed. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Duggan with the big fist. Lindsay leading by example. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Johnson clears the area. McVie, Sarong working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. Honours the lead. The Eagles are chasing tail. They've got a problem now. They've picked their way through. Who's front and centre? Davis hasn't seen a lot of it. Ginby with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tries a safe ball. Newton has charged into space. Searching kick. No one can mark. Met solidly. They can smell victory. Unable to get it inside 50. The Eagles have been out of sorts. Switkowski making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McCarthy desperate to win it back. The Dockers are giving them nothing. Flynn with a deft tap. Murdoch, Reed, Newton absorbs the pressure. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson slaps it out. Sarong, Young, poor hands there. Gets the kick away. Who's got the wheels? Shanahan. Time to turn on the Jets. Robertson will keep coming. Crosses the paint. Clark is proving hard to pass. Dersma. Newton dealt with the pressure. He's drawn a crowd. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Jackson with a deft tap. Brayshaw. Big tackle laid. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Jackson, the winner there. Brayshaw, a whistle for in the back. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. They're irrepressible at the moment. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Shanahan, they are hunting the ball carrier. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Flynn wins the tap. Newton knew the tackle was coming. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Jackson with the tap. Sarong is a clearance beast. Robertson, they desperately need a goal. Waterman gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Clark tasked with the kick in. Oh no, what's he doing? Golden opportunity here.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Eagles have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Flynn with the tap. Yo. Wagner runs onto it. That's a bruising tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Jackson showing his skills. Brayshaw. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Stripped of it. Brayshaw under pressure. O'Meara kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Bolton. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Eagles need a miracle now. Flynn wins the tap. Yo, he'll pump them into attack once more. Ryan says thank you very much.
That's a good option, and this looks promising.
I've liked his game today.
Switkowski can keep it moving.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Flynn, which way will it bounce? Graham,
A quick getaway wasn't possible. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Jackson has rucked tirelessly. Got to get rid of it.
Waterman.
That's a big play.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
The need is pressing, and he delivers with a sublime finish.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
The Eagles with a much-needed goal. The two big men do battle. Cops some unwanted attention. He's everywhere at the moment. Wagner wins the race. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Good, disciplined defence. Young is calm in a crisis. Can they get something going? Davis.
The fans will be happy to see this.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Flynn with a deft tap. Murdoch getting back to help the defenders. Robertson.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The sprint is on. The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
He's generally a good kick. Shanahan has found some space. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Amos spoils. Reed. It's a tough game.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Jackson gets his hand to it. He's caught. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Baker.
Neat little worm burner.
Robertson. Dangerous to leave on his own. Davis. This is good footy. Dersma
Is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Cripps drops into the hole and marks.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He's got it.
Here they come. This one's not over yet.
They've pulled a couple back now, but there's still plenty to do if they're going to get back into this one.
Sarong. Reed. Jackson. Was that a throw? Murdoch gets to it first. Good thinking and good execution too.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Clark goes short with the kick in. Johnson working hard and presenting well. He hasn't been himself today. McVie picking their way through. Jackson
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
He might have thought about the corridor. Dudley. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Feeling the heat. Boot to ball just in time. Warner.
He's been accosted.
On the non-preferred. In no man's land.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with great intent.
Flynn wins it. Reed. Murdoch. Out of the congestion. Davis. He's set upon. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Jackson
Has probably got the points at this stage. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's well played. Pokes it into the pocket. Voss outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Straightforward, you would think.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
You had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
They're streaming towards the exits now. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Murdoch, Davis, Yo, kicks to space, Robertson on a lead. That's skillful. Dersma gets to the front spot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Eagles will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. They've got good chemistry, those two. Wagner, he's been quiet.
Bouncing ball.
Ryan, he just dropped it. Wagner, he's lost it. Yo, runs onto it. Clever kick. Dersma has it within range.
Forwards dream of these shots.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Eagles are back in business. Punch clear. Sarong competing fiercely. Suddenly there's some belief about them. They've put themselves under pressure. Into the pocket he goes. Young mops that one up. Closed him down.
The Eagles are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Flynn wins it. Yo, dangerous place to lose it. The Dockers have won it back. O'Meara, right place, right time, goal.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Dockers have responded to the challenge. Jackson has got on top. Sarong, Reed, they're looking good. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Sets a task for the forwards. Brayshaw couldn't hold it under pressure. Dudley. Young runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. And finally over the line.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Back into play. Robertson. Duggan. The Eagles haven't thrown the towel in. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why. He's put it through.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Eagles will need to respond. It's being put to them. Flynn gets his hand to it. He's not one to take a backward step. Davis, who's at home? That's a strong mark. Keeps it low. Reed is in a better position.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
From 35, this must be a goal. It is.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Eagles have lost no friends today. They've been valiant in defeat. Brayshaw navigated the traffic. Reed taken to ground. It's not a fair fight. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Jackson, the winner there. Brayshaw, he's been dispossessed. Flynn, Shanahan, gathers in the centre square. Davis, Reed, Robertson. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Ryan with the footy. Brayshaw has charged into space. Slowing it down. Voss works hard to present. Waiting for someone to come at him. Johnson runs onto it. Terrific tackle. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Flynn wins it. Couldn't get a disposal. Reed just had to get it out. He's lost possession. Sarong, Wagner. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. What's he got on offer? They've picked their way through.
Hoff. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Time to turn on the Jets. Shanahan. They are tackling machines today. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Flynn smashes it out of there. Reed, they've given it back. Johnson, Erasmus. It's a deep kick. The Dockers have won. They might look back at this as a pivotal moment, but for now, the spoils of victory are theirs. What are the main takeaways from that one, Huff?
The Dockers were just that bit better for most of the match and always looked more likely to get the points. They made some bad errors today, though, so they'll focus on trying to be cleaner with the ball next week. Another team might have punished them more.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Huff. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.